We are Carl and Cindy Johnson, second-generation missionaries in Brazil since 2001. My parents, Dan and Jerry Johnson, have been in Brazil for over 40 years. Our sending church is Temple Baptist Church in Flower Mound, Texas, which was established and is pastored by Dr. Richard Wallace. We are serving through Baptist International Missions in Chattanooga, Tennessee.
After spending our first year in São Paulo, we moved to Goiânia, a city of 1.3 million people, located 3 hours from the capital city of Brasília. The Lord has given us the opportunity to work in a team ministry with missionary Ram Ribeiro. Pastor Ram established the first church, Maranatha Baptist Temple, in 1993. Out of that church, a second church was established across town, Ebenezer Baptist Temple. That church is self-sufficient and is led by a national, Pastor Marcelo.
In 2003, our church sent Pastor Ram to establish the third church in southern Brazil, in the city of Londrina. God has blessed in a great way, and that church is also autonomous and pastored by a Brazilian national.
In 2008, we invited fellow missionary Bethany Thompson to join us so that a Christian school could be established. It was founded in 2009 and currently has over 100 students. Many students and their parents have been saved, started coming to church, and had their lives changed as a result of this wonderful ministry. We are so glad that God brought Bethany to join our team.
Our first step work is doing well. Wesley is a graduate of our Bible Institute whom I trained. He is fluent in Brazilian Sign Language and has a servant's heart. We have since turned the work over to him, and he, along with several other interpreters, are doing a great job leading that work. In 2011, we were involved in establishing the fourth church in our neighboring city of Aparecida de Goiânia. It is pastored by a national, Pastor Everton. We had the privilege of working side by side with Pastor Everton. Soon after that church was established, we started a deaf work in that church as well. Rodrigo is a young man whom I had the privilege of training. He knows the Brazilian Sign Language and has a desire to serve the Lord. Pray for him and his family as they lead the deaf in that church. There is much work to be done. We have felt the Lord leading us to move with Pastor Ram to the city of Ribeirão Preto, where we will be establishing the fifth church. Ribeirão Preto is a city of 700,000 people, located approximately 7 hours south of where we have been serving. This city holds a dear place in my heart, as it is the city where I was born. Ribeirão Preto is growing, and statistics show there are over 3,500 deaf people in that city. Our goals are to start the church in 2015. We are raising funds to purchase land for this new church. Land is expensive in the city, but we serve a mighty God. Would you pray with us that the Lord would supply the need? Another need we have is for national leaders. I am particularly excited about a young deaf man by the name of Lucas. I had the privilege of leading Lucas to the Lord when he was a child. He has since grown, not only in stature, but in the Lord. He has a passion for reaching the lost and is a very talented young man. However, he struggles in reading, as do most of the deaf in Brazil. He has a desire to teach and preach to the deaf. Pray that the Lord's will be done in Lucas' life. I am so grateful for the family that God has given me. Cindy spends her days homeschooling the children, teaching the teenage girls' Sunday school class, teaching the children's junior church, discipling ladies, working in the nursery, and helping with special events, such as banquets and weddings. Our children are also active in church, singing in the choir, and helping wherever they can. We are thankful for a phenomenal team of godly people whom God has brought together with a joint focus of seeing souls saved, lives changed, and families strengthened. Lives are being transformed, churches are being established, and leaders are being trained, all because of churches around the United States that have had a part in our ministry. Would you consider being part of this team?
Jesus is the way, if we each one reach one. So will you go and labor? Will you hold tight or light? One by one and two by two, we can win our world. For Jesus Christ